This show is a creative failure. It is terrible. Everything about this show, the acting, the writing, the directing, it's all awful. Galadriel is such a spoiled, entitled brat that if she was an actual person, she would end up in a Charlotte Dobre entitled people who are on another level video. But Amazon executives just want to label me and anyone else who honestly criticizes this show for its creative failures as a racist. This show is terrible. It is terrible. But critics are too afraid to give this show a negative review because Amazon executives are doing exactly what Sony executives did in 2016 with the Ghostbusters reboot. They have spun this narrative the same way. If you criticize the Ghostbusters reboot for not being funny, you are branded a sexist. Good comedies, like all good movies, have scripts that are carefully written.
What?
The receptionist job that was in the paper I was here about.
You're hired.
Kevin, right?
Kevin.
Yeah.
Abby, we spoke on the phone.
We did,
Hello
yeah.
there. Okay.
Kevin. Oh, that's a manly name. My name's Erin, with an E, for everything you want.
You can't improvise every joke and make a good comedy. Does this movie deserve a 73% Rotten Tomatoes score? No. Critics, especially male critics, were terrified of being labeled as sexist. So they way overscored this movie. Does this show deserve an 84% fresh score? No. It's awful. But critics are so afraid of being labeled as racists that they're way overscoring this show. Remember when we used to have freedom of speech in the United States? So this is the world we're living in. Narcissistic studio executives have made it impossible to have an honest conversation about the quality of a creative work. If something is badly written, or an actor has done a lousy job portraying a character, or a director has made terrible choices, you can't criticize their work as long as a woman or a person of color has been cast in the film or show. This does threaten freedom of speech. Because if we honestly cannot have a conversation about how good a creative work is because we're too afraid of being labeled as racist or sexist, if we talk about something that's actually bad and give it a fair review, if we can't do that, we might as well all have gags over our mouths. My ex-boyfriend is a Mexican and my husband is Jewish, and when I was in high school my best friend was an Asian living in LA, my best friend was an African American girl, and my business partner and long-term friend is a Mexican, but I guess I'm just really a racist because I think Rings of Power is badly written. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and blessed be.